Another cool kick ass review. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cool Kicks and the Mighty Stateverse. With this time, bringing you a review from X-Plus Deforeal, Shin Godzilla in fusion mode. Yeah, that's right, everybody. This here's one of the best Deforeals you've seen in a long while. Why? Because since the last time, I'll tell you what, this one is added to the effects. You're looking at special effects from the left side of Goji, from the right side of Goji. I'm telling you, what you're gonna see is impressive beyond anything. At least since the movie was made. There was the Shin Godzilla fusion effect. We're going to go high and tight right here to look at him and how, he is incredible detail here. Take a look-see inside the trap, the jaws of death. If you want to go hard and mighty in there, oh boy, let's see what he's got, everybody. I love to look inside the mouth. If there's one thing I love to do is take out the teeth. Check out the mouth for everybody to take a look at the detail. These X-Plus artisans are geniuses. Take a look at inside there. There are hues of paint that are just blended together to give you from a nice white hot to purple fusion within him. All of that heat, all of that power, the fusion. Note for the instant inside. Look at that. He's got these little pits, almost like a viper. But if I were to turn him to his side there, almost right there, just like the cobra, perhaps that's part of his fusion reactor within to give him that ultimate burst of energy. Looking at his teeth. Now, he's not much one for teeth in this category, but I'll tell you what dear teeth he does, from his mutations, have given him the strength to bite down and the sharpness of the areas only where necessary. But of course, I don't see him having to crunch down into anybody or anything until quite soon. But if he does, it's just like a shark from the inside going out. They came to roll forward for you, so that Gojira can have himself the ultimate in biting, chomping action, if you might say. Now let's get a little closer, just like me friend Gojira. Hey, if you're noting a little bit of plaques clear, oh, boy, you're in for a treat here in a minute. Now, let's go on to the jawline. Right there is a crunching jawline to extend itself just like an animal of the shark family. That's right. If he was related to a crustacean just before the previous of my reviews that you may have seen, for many of them, they look like he's got the extension there. He looked like he could have been something in there within the fish family of a shark coming down to extend, and you see that there'll be the ligaments of out there stretching out to give him that powerful burst of fusion. Now here comes the even better part. Look at his eyes. The attention to detail was not lost by our X-Plus artisans by giving us the look of his eyes in a defense mode, similar again to what? To a shark, ladies and gentlemen. Get the focus in there. You look at that. A shark would pull back its eyes in defense mode, giving our Shin Godzilla a similar look of death grip before he's going to take out the entire city of Tokyo right there, the bite maze of it. Oh boy, he's ready. It's a shame he left his frozen states, and what do you do? But that's one of the next D4Os that's coming out to study and learn more about why, and maybe he'll come back. But I want you to take a look at his very segmented tail coming back from his foot. He's up there. Look at the segments in that tail, almost snake-like, but the paint scheme is incredible. Going back with the sculptures, the artisans too that just leveraged it, going up and down, left to right, giving you that sculpt, giving you the angle. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, I do really enjoy an impressive sculpt, and that's what you're looking at when you get into the tail here. Look at that. Wow, I mean, what do you see? Do you see what I see? Oh, I spy what a little eye. There, look at that. And there's what I'm looking at when it comes to detail. The artisans spare no expense to let you know something. I should turn it better this way for your imagination to really get going. What in the world was going on with this guy? I see it. If you don't, oh boy, there it is. In the next iteration, which we'll be getting when it comes in, you will be the frozen version of Gojira. But I can almost make out something there. I'll leave it to you to make the decision of what you see. but on every angle. Oh boy, it almost looks like something from a chest bursting nation of another movie. Look at it, focus on, look at it, almost like a skull. Getting really close if we can without it unfocusing. Oh yeah, let's wait till we light this bad boy. Oh, did I spoil a surprise? Look at that! Look at the segments again. This in itself could have they could have taken off like another creature in the insect world, lopped off his tail. It too in itself could have become an entire new. Oh yeah! Don't leave anything. I would never say never. They say it was only a one-time shot, but I tell you what, there maybe the tail will plop off like you saw in the other one, and then oh boy. But again, we're not quite there yet. Again, look at his right side of his jaw, upper snout, upper scaly head right there. Oh, the paints! I love the way they transitions from. Look at the molten red going into the fusion state. I mean, his whole entire skin was just one big giant. I'm going to melt up. Except he didn't explode, so it's lovely, just unlike the burning Godzilla, which just bit the bullet. Now look at his snout, and look at his cute little nose, up above his brows. Again, attention to detail on the brows. Oh, he's loving the brows there. Now, do we see any ears on here? I'm not seeing any ears. There's probably the ear holes there, where they could be, right around there is where they probably would be if there were some ears. On the top of his brow again. Looking at the back end of his wee little hands. Where do they go? There they are, the cute little buggers. Almost like Deadpool in a movie where he was having some issues with growing back some items there. But oh boy, I tell you what, looking at the back end there. Oh, look at the more crustacean looking textures and ligaments, the fibers in the skin, the sinews just ripped and worn out. Unbelievable detail. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to go for it. Just buy one. They're still available right now. Many of the sites overseas. You can come on and get yourself a nice, incredible sculpt, and at an affordable price. I tell you, they've spared no expense. You want to collect these miniature Deforeals, it's highly worth it because you're going to save a buck or two. I tell you what. Of course, if you're into the bigger models, why not? But this is a more affordable method of collecting and still having fun. Oh, I wish I'd started early with some of these, but that's okay. I collect per interest, pop culture interest. Your comments, your likes, your subscribes, you comment, you subscribe, more we get, more we can afford. More. Oh, look, what could this be? I tell you. Oh, okay, let's have some fun. Who's ready? Who's ready for Code Kicks to create the ultimate weapon? Live, folks. All right, let's light 'em up. Watch the detail and how this bad boy lights up everyone. It's almost, I can't even get the words out of my mouth, but I'm telling you, I'm looking at it from one perspective. Live in my camera, you're not even seeing with my eyes right here. I can't see it, but on camera I can see that it looks like it's flashing a flare of glare. It's lighting the fire, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, light the fire. Oh, I'm so excited because, again, on camera you can actually see like it's flashing and flaring. It's incredible, the glare. Oh, you're getting a better show than I am live in person. On person, all I see is this bright lit up, and you can saw that it went from down here to right in his little mouth and lit up right here in his neck side. Look at that. Up by the ribs, down by the tail, it went all the way and lit up like a racetrack on fire by the fusion. Oh, I'm excited. This is incredible. I sure hope that when we play back, we can actually see this, because you're gonna, wow. I mean, right here, seriously, live, I just see the lights. But on camera, on film, what I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's flickering, just like in the movie, blending the city into dust and nothing but ambers. Oh my goodness. Now let's go back up here. You see, look at the detail. Spared no expense, these folks said. Shonen Ric, because of course this is the Shonen Ric exclusive X-Plus Shin Godzilla fusion. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, let's get a better focus on it. Oh, get a close up on his little hair. Right there, his hair on his tail, or whatever your imagination perceives. Incredulistic. Now, if you want to let your batteries last, I highly suggest pulling them out if you're not in use, and just showing it off to your friends when you're going to play and make a battle or film. Because I'll tell you, this is a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. They did this justice. If they were to incorporate this into the last models that they did before, like say redo, plenty of room for reuse of model and just sculpt. You've already got the molds. Use them. Oh boy, look at that. It is incredible. With the light on, you can see better ligaments. Oh, the sinews is stretching there. And it's just flickering for you, flickering on the camera, which I'm so glad you're having that effect, because this is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Alright, well, I'm telling you, the more you comment, the more you like, better yet, please subscribe. You're doing this a wonderful service by doing so, and in turn, we're returning it back to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you do it for us, you subscribe to the channel, we're going to be able to get better items and better reviews, and perhaps even one day some special effects and making the music. Oh, he's got so much to talk about, so much to look at. I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers who are on board. Perhaps some suggestions for giveaways. Go for it. Cool Kicks is ready at the state of Earth to start making it happen for you. Oh, and by the way, there's a switch back there. Yeah, turn it on and off. Yeah, so if you're on board, there's your switch. But again, Cool Kicks is ready to give you guys nothing but the best. All the best. You wanted the best. Cool Kicks and the rest. Here we go, state of Earth. Comment, like, subscribe. Another Cool Kickers review. Thank you, everybody. Cool Kicks out.